after the fight with Usman, we got to touch on this one real quick. Israel Adesanya, you guys just went like scorched earth on each other. You guys been beefing for a minute or something, or like was that just completely random to you?
No, it's
Because he says he
random.
like hates you and shit like
Yeah,
that. So did anything
yeah.
happen?
No. Ain't nothing happening, bro. That's old news, bro. To be honest. And there ain't nothing that's gonna happen from that, right? But I feel like I find it crazy, like for not just myself, but like a lot of these foreign, because he a foreigner, right? He not black at all. Like, he not a black American or nothing. So him using niggas, I be feeling some type of way about that shit too. But like they be so disrespectful to us, like. And just to use just even with the Jamal Hill and Joanna situation, right? Like, I just don't get what makes them so comfortable to be so disrespectful towards us, right? Like, what make it about us that they really be thinking like we soft like that, right? But then I realized something, because we know where we come from. If we was to do the same thing as them, we don't get the same privileges, right? To let things slide. Like when these dudes be fighting back what's the word I'm looking for? Backstage, you know what I mean? Or they get into it at the PI and all this other shit, and it'd be like a whole little thing, a whole little scuffle that happens. No penalties happen to these guys. But let us start throwing some hands in this bitch.
You
Let
think there
us
might be a
start.
problem?
Ain't no mic, like, no, bro. Like, we gonna start losing our job. We start doing it. But now I'm getting to the point where F it, bro. I'm feeling if I feel any type of disrespect on any type of level where I feel like it's warranted for me to swing on you, I'm swinging.
Damn.
Everybody else get to do it. Let me have some fun. Nigga, I like street fighting. I ain't got down in the streets in a minute. So
Yeah.
like, when I see a bunch of this stuff, bro, and I feel like there's a lot of disrespect that be happening to us and only us a lot of times, I'm like, F it, bro. Let's just run this fade. I'm
Yeah. I
really
mean,
turning to Aaron the Plumber. It's crazy, nigga. Let's run this.
shout out your twin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, speaking about people hitting other people and shit like that, we got all of Team Makashev, punching on dudes at
Yeah,
UFC 322 or something like
yeah.
that. Nothing gonna happen or what?
Right. So actually, the
Dylan
mayor,
Dennis getting the penalty?
the mayor is actually doing something about it. I forget his name. Shout out to him. Dang, I forgot his name. But he said anybody that was involved in it, right? Y'all gonna get penalized. But them boys then head right back over to Russia, bro. So they the brotherhood, they gone.
I mean, I think they should
But the
revoke
US,
some visas.
but the UFC not finna do nothing though. Like you said, like Dana said, bro, this is the fight biz. Things happen. All right, things gonna start happening now.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
kind of, but when you ban Dylan Dennis and Shalko's the one fucking punching on him, it's kind of like, bro, this guy hasn't even made his UFC debut yet. Like, you're still gonna let him banning Dennis, but
Like I said, let me feel uncomfortable any type of way, bro. Let me feel uncomfortable in any type of way now.
you're swinging.
I'm swinging. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm
All
fearful
right.
for my life.
And before I move on to the next topic, I just want to ask you because I mean, I gotta ask you about this one. I think you said something to Izzy like, you called him like a sweet motherfucker, and you give him a taste, but you don't like boy puss.
And that person I'm talking about, right? He know what it is to take a L, but to say that you hate a motherfucker and you glad that they lost, you glad that they, you know what I'm saying, didn't achieve their dreams is wild to me, bro. Like, bro, why the fuck you mad at me? What the fuck I do to you? Cause I find it funny how you hating on me. You need to be hating the motherfucker that took your belt. And y'all know what I'm talking about. That nigga Izzy. He trying to be funny. Like, he trying to use his platform to talk shit on me. But that really just shows me the potential of my name and how big I'm becoming. Just like when I met his ass at the PI. And I ran up on him and was like, hey, bro, I think we'd be a good ass fight. That nigga was quiet at the time. But see, I'm man enough to come to you to your face. Tell me how you feel to my face, though, bro. Instead of being like a hoe, you all underneath the covers and shit like, man, I hate that nigga. Sweet motherfucker. Cause I don't know why you on my dick anyway. You ain't no real fighter. Little, you want to be a little pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? I would give you a sample, but I don't like boy pussy. And that's 100. You can get this work any given time, bro. I can give it to you. Oh, but I forgot, nigga, you Chinese. You ain't another brother.
You funny as
You
hell.
wilded on that one, but can you just come on, elaborate on that one a little bit for us? Give the people what they
Elaborate
want
on
to
what?
hear.
I mean, you
What?
said it.
Okay, what does sweet mean? Sweet means like zesty.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, you think he's sweet?
right now, the community is strong. The community is strong within the UFC. Matter of fact, I don't want no problem. I don't want no smoke with them Zesty folks, right? But yeah, Izzy different. I ain't gotta explain it. You know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't gotta be explained, bro. Anybody that be putting them French tips on their nails, you know what I'm saying? Be twerking out there before they get into their fight. Like, you different, big fella. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
Like, yeah, you definitely part of the community. He definitely part of the community. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, for sure, for sure. You'd still be down to run it with him down the line, maybe, if he still stays in the
Uh,
UFC?
it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna
No.
happen. It's not even a realistic fight to even entertain. But like I said, let you feel some type of way outside this motherfucker.
Mm. Better not cross paths at the PI then.
Man, I love to work, bro. I love to work. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, a lot of these other dudes, I don't think they come from that background on how they got into fighting. This is how I started. Like, this literally is my base. So if you really want to run it like that, let's do it. If you really feel some type of way. But if we talk about business, that ain't no good business. It don't even make no sense.